them in the stones, old ones calling on. Blood runs cold, wind grows bold. They won't leave, they won't leave. La la la. Wake the dead. Stone voices, stone voices, stone voices, stone voices. Oh, ones, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my head. Won't stop, won't stop, won't stop, won't stop. Stone voices, stone voice in my head, in my head. Stone voices, wake the dead, wake the dead. They speak, I listen. They call, I follow. Cold stone, warm blood. They know, they know. Stone voices in my head, in my head. Stone voices, wake the dead, wake the dead, wake the dead. La la la. They won't leave, they won't leave, they won't leave, they won't leave. Hill fog in the hollows, feet bare through the dew. Breath of the morning clings like old truth. Found a strange path, bracken high. I don't say where it led. Moss on my ankles, silence ringing ahead. Hearts once were burning, smoke faded into stone. I press upon the furrowed roads, alone but not alone. Will I remember the turning, the circle in the clearing? Hands clasped, shadow dancing, gone where the mist is gathering. Drums from the ages calling me back, calling me home. There's a hollow carved in granite, rings of stone around my chest. I carry names I never spoke, a song the wood still next. Oak leaves in my pocket, slow rivers on my mind. Ancient laughter wanders, still the forest I can't find. Was it my own longing, or a voice in the air that woke this old longing, this hunger to repair? Will I remember the turning, the circle in the clearing, hands clasped, shadow dancing, gone where the mist is gathering? Drums from the ages calling me back, calling me home. If the stones could remember whose feet wore them smooth, would they echo their blessing or mourn what I lose? I'm holding the thread, but night shivers this scene. Nothing endures but the shadow of what we deem dream. Under bracken, names pressed like seeds in the loam. Still the music, still the pulse, I am never alone. Will I remember the turning, the circle in the clearing, hands clasped, shadow dancing, gone where the mist is gathering? Drums from the ages calling me back, calling me home. Stone and bracken, breath and time, forest keeps what I can't find. Walking through the old stone ring, feel it burning in my chest. Can't say what's wrong, can't say what's right. Just this heat that won't let me rest. Moss grows thick on fallen trees, heat grows thick inside my bones. Used to laugh, used to sing, now I'm here all alone. Fire in my chest, fire in my chest won't go away, won't go away. Fire in my chest, fire in my chest, every day, every day. I counted stones around the circle, counted reasons why I'm mad. 12 old rocks, 12 old wounds, everything I thought I had. Won't find rest. Mist rose in between the trees, rage rose in between my ribs. Can't breathe deep, can't sleep sound. This is how I have to live. Fire in my chest, fire in my chest won't go away, won't go away. Fire in my chest, fire in my chest every day, every day. Fire my chest, fire my chest. In my chest, fire in my chest won't go away. Fire in my chest, fire in my chest every day, every day.
I walk where moss grows thick on stone, where breath hangs white in morning air. The ground remembers what I've known, but cannot say if you were there. Old paths lead to blacken, old words we used to share. I follow where they're leading, but find only empty air. My hands trace bark on ancient oak. Your voice still echoes in the grove. We carved our names here as a joke. Now weathered marks are all I love. Old paths wind through the blackened, old words we used to share. I follow where they're leading, but find only empty air. The stones for reasons search for love in this forgotten deep place.
Found your ribbon, caught a bramble. Old path softened by the rain. You left marks in mud beside mine. It's been half a lifetime still the footprint remains. The blackened comes around, what we love, we left behind, lost in the huts between pines. 5 stones in a circle, where we sat and let the world pass through. I remember you. They're feeding up and calling water, hollow echoes between the trees. There's laughter in the distance, I pretend I can hear it. Your voice comes back only with the breeze. Blackened curls around what we left behind, lost in the hush between pines. 5 stones in a circle, where we sat and let the world pass through. Sometimes at dusk I wander further, promises buried under moss and time. If I spoke the words, would you answer? Or is the answer just the silence we find? Sometimes a ghost or offers me. Call the despair we could sing a tree. If our song told the words would to lesser, Lord, if the enters us, we for right. Mist rising, hush, returning. All this just for a morning. In the stone circle, waiting for light. I remember you.
Morning drifts between the stones, dew still clinging to my shoes. The air tastes of rain, wood smoke long gone, caught in the hush of blue. Circles drawn beneath the fog, sign I haven't been here alone. Feet trace what hands once built, where the old green stirs and the birds have flown. Wind cracks the bracken, curls round bone-hidden roots. Here nothing waits for me, set my lyre to the muted flute. Circles drawn beneath the fog, sign I haven't been here alone. Feet trace what where the old green stirs and the birds are flown. You trade a here for remondid, you will lazy than me. Said I am to note the belly we mean before. Is it habit brings me here, or something I can't recall? Red starlight in my sleeve, names worn down too small to call. Circles drawn beneath the fog, said I haven't been here alone. Betrays what has once been, where the old green stars and birds have known. Each morning jars loose a little more. Each stone chord I've known, I go leave nothing, yet I'm marked and gone.
Our hands in silence, wrapped in fog, bark chill damp against my skin. You watch the smoke curl from the fire logs, ash on your cheek thin as a secret kept in. I heard the distant echo in bracken stone. You said we're circling back, we're never alone. I'll wait by this fire, day turned into wire. Your eyes catch the pale drift of wren flight, always guessing where the world will bend. I feel the oldest hunger flare to light. Touch your worry you try not to send. You draw a dull blade through sodden peat, trace the old patterns beneath your feet. I'll wait by this fire, day turning to wire. If I spoke what trembles in the night air, would you name each trembling leaf with me? Even now with drum beats smudged in prayer, I can taste what we miss and cannot see. I'll wait by this fire, day turning to wire. You hold your breath as if it will last, carved in the hush right before the rain. Not asking what's vanished, not grasping the past. We warm for a moment, the world's open vein. I'll wait, but it's fine. Day turn into night.
walking where the old ones walked, walking where the old ones walked. Can you hear it calling? Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Mist moves through the circle. Mist moves through the circle. Same as when you stood here. Same as when you stood here. Can you hear it calling? Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Drum your heart or mine, you're mine, all mine. Your heart or mine, all mine. Heart or mine. Footsteps fade to nothing. Footsteps fade to nothing. But the beat keeps going. But the beat keeps going. Can you hear it calling? Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Beat, beat, beat in my chest. Cold stone beneath my feet. Cold stone beneath my feet. Soft on dawn's pale branches, harps trembling where the morning dew lies. Tribal drums pulse with a heart I know by name. I stand beyond 10 stones. Oh, always away. So apart, your eyes are the cold river. I'm rooted in the moss. Bare feet pressing no more grudges, tight as lichen. We meet at dawn under oaks parched and ancient. Voices tangled like pain, have broken my prayer to throw. Why do I feel you echo in the grove? We never forbear, catch breath in my throat. We never forgave, we never let it go. We're sunset, can't meet on the wailing pine. Drums call to memory, flutes answer pain. Meet me at the threshold. Across the storm, across the storm. Your shadow touches midnight, ever unknown. Troid nach tjúk daida Waim na kaimo lean tjúin doso Arako Eight days of hell take contains Fight I gan seal kai gan a power go for Why does the wind repeat your old refrain? drums in my chest instead. Du du rätt kom din ru, one let go run. Hold fast by your side, shaven beats that on your boards. My sleds unsaid, carried on the wailing pine. Drums call to memory, flutes answer paid. Meet me at the threshold, across the stone, across the stone. Your shadow touches mine, ever unknown.
Bare feet in damp earth, light barely moves. Tooth of the moss between stones, rain on my skin. Found ash in a circle, charcoal below. You laugh, pulling my hand, slips from my grip. We said we'd wait for the sun, didn't say how long. Sky caught on branches, lost what we'd known. Names worn away in the wind, nothing to hold. We watch the world tilt, still here alone. Cold water on knuckles, tracks in the mud, voices behind trees, never quite near. Something old pressing close, not asking why. My voice tangled with yours, pulled by the air. We said we'd wait for the sun, didn't say how long. Sky caught on branches, lost what we'd known. Names worn away in the wind, nothing to hold. We watched the world tilt, still here alone. Just hours blurred through the stones, wish on the ash and the curve of the night. Quiet is all I've been shown. We said we'd wait for the sun, didn't say how long. Sky caught on branches, lost what we'd known. Names worn away to hold. We watch the world tilt, still here alone. Sometimes moss grows between stones, soft where I land.
Found you there by morning dew, bare feet pressing moss and stone, drifting smoke above the heather, sun just a thread hardly shone. Quiet hush between the branches, just your breath and a distant drum. I never called your name, I never asked where you come from. Oh, stay with me, don't go, wait for the mist to clear. Hands in the river, cool and slow, just us and the silence here. Stay with me, don't go. Still the air, still the time. You the hush in my mind. We circle stones in the daylight, barely talking, carving lines, patterns old as the hillside. You only smile when I try. Listen, flute calls somewhere out, rabbits scatter up the hill. You brush the leaves from my shoulder, long morning waiting still. Oh, stay with me, don't go, wait for the mist to clear. Hands in the river, cool and slow, just us in the silence here. Stay with me, don't go. Still the air, still the time. You the hush, if the sky turns to rain, I'm not moving away. If you're gone by the fade, I'll wait by the standing stones till the end of the day. Oh, stay with me, don't go, wait for the mist to clear. Hands in the river, cool and slow, just us and the silence here. Stay with me, don't go. The mist comes down, but I don't mind. Just you, the hush, the still, the time. I walk where the moss grows thick, bare feet pressing cool on ancient stones. The morning carries the chill of memory, miscurling at my shins the earth below. There's a silence only broken by a lark's lonely tune. Every step remembers something I can't quite hold or name. Here in the mist, over standing stones, I lay my heart where the old winds roam. What's gone is never gone for long. It lives in the hush and the rising dawn. I recall a hand in mine, laughter tangled with gentle, holding me for a while. Hear the river's patient whisper, feel the drum under my skin. Echoes circle round the clearing, calling me home again. Here in the midst of the standing stones, I lay my heart where the old winds roam. What's gone is never gone for long. It lives in the hush and the rising dawn. Maybe I'll never find all I lost, but I breathe it in deep with the dew on the moss. Come the night, come the day, I remain where the past and present fade. Here in the midst of the standing stones, I lay my heart where the old winds roam. What's gone is never gone for long. It lives in the hush and the rising dawn. Just me and the stones beneath the dawn.
Found you in the old graveyard, reading names we'll never know. Said you felt them in your bones, like they're trying to come home. We're just blood and stone, aren't we? Flesh to fades and names carved deep. All these fucking years between us and the ones who came before. You trace the letters with your finger, ask me what I think they'd say if they could see us standing here, acting like we'll stay forever. We're just burning stone, are we? Flesh to face and names carved deep. All these walking years between us and the ones who came before. Maybe that's enough though. Maybe that's the point. We're here now, they were here then. Same dirt, different time. We're just bone, aren't we? Black the fates and names carved deep. All these fucking years between us and the ones who came before. Low stones sunk into mossy earth, jade veins coiled beneath. A tune unwinds itself where the dew holds fast, waiting for morning and voices waiting. I stand, the hush pulling through branches, ankle deep in soaked fern, dawn unraveling quick underfoot. Tongue tasting iron in the air, tail split and slip behind old bark, but I hold a tremble in my jaw. Ring the iron bell just once, let the smoke twist up and scatter. Do you remember when silence was ceremony? Called out thunder, I waited, skin bright with cold and waiting. Rain pulling in my palm just barely. Pulse of flint, marrow, a memory walled in a circle. Hollow drum beats echo under ribs, a dead humming with each footfall. I mouth the syllables of names never sworn aloud, willing the stone to speak, wanting nothing but fire. Lose my plea in the hush line, cut short. Do you remember when silence was ceremony? Called out thunder, I wait, skin bright with cold and waiting. Rain pulling in my palm just barely. Every echo stitched to frost, hands open, empty, but for longing. Rush of wind and a single hawk, wheeling above the ring, unforgiving. What bargaining, leaving footprints in the light. Stone to skin, I wait for the answer. A bell held in the mouth of the earth. Wings once, then not again. Came to me through willow smoke, low sun hanging damp on your skin, stone laid bare, circle unbroke, waiting for something to begin. Footsteps and dew, you pull me near, ash from last night still on the ground, small flame cup between both your hands, saying nothing but making a vow. Keeper of the fire, one spark carried from a distant day. Don't let the cold carry us away. Hold on. Keep it close, hold on, keeper of the fire. Wind turns my hair, flutes in the air. River runs silver past mossy stones. Old roots twist where the wild drum calls. You listen close but you never go home. Your breath like the harp, soft at nightfall. Shadows press in, the wild things tire. You lean close, murmuring low, naming me quietly, keeper of the fire. Hold on, keeper of the fire. One spark carried from a distant day. Don't let the cold carry us away. Hold on, keeper of the fire. Keep it close, hold on, keeper of the fire. Hold on.
Turtle of stone, ring of ash, my hands stained with soil, the morning's rain. You draw lines across my palm, tracing what stays, what falls away. No story sung, just promise inside. Not a word for loss, not a name for leaving. But here you stand, the heartbeat beside the fire in your chest, quietly believing. We gather and scatter, never the same. You laugh and the wind stops to listen. Harp strings tangle in dreams of flame. Bare feet on roots, our purpose unwritten. All we have is this December we hold. Not enough for tomorrow, but warm through the night. So take my hand when the woods grow cold. We're here and the dark is just another side of light. Hold on, keeper of the fire. One spark carried from a distant day. Don't let the cold carry us away. Hold on, keeper of the fire. Keep it close, hold on, keeper of the fire.
Patterns through the fern's cool breath, a ring of bird call loosening the morning air. Bare feet pressed dew into moss and earth, sky pale above the columns shaped with time's own care. Like the promise of rain, quiet as willows weighed with old desires, weaving sorrow into threads of grain, held between watchful stones and hidden fires. A syllable caught in a lark's trembling song. She waits where the circle is never on. If you walk in the dawn in the shivering east, will you see her hands jeweled with dew? Ancient drum, speak low, speak true. Keeper of the standing stone still waits for you. She waits for you. She waits for you. Hazel eyes measure the shadows cast, salt on her tongue. driftwood in her hand, mending the silence with patience fast, following footprints only she understands. She disappears with the hair in noon, a flicker light through the dripping green. Words that gather like sun through the gloom, lost and found in the world between. Gather the bracken, the thread and the string, a question carried on the swallow's wing. If you walk in the dawn in the shivering mist, will you see her eyes jeweled with dew? Ancient drum, speak low, speak true. Keeper of the standing stone still waits for you. It's for you. She waits for you. Harp and wind and breath become names scribed in water, written undone. Circle and circle until they're one. She waits for you. She waits for you. The sky holds its silence, something persists, a laugh in the wood.
Mist catches in the branches, early light slips down the stones. You said you'd follow me here, but I see just crows. I press my ear to the moss, hush your footsteps that never last. Do you feel the morning cold, or have you wandered past? Will you find me here, or let this silence grow? Will you find me here, where wild rivers go? Circle of roots tangled up in your name, I repeat it soft and slow. Tribal drums from the hills, heart pounding, do you know? Harp strings shiver, night doesn't answer, only flutes in the mist. Who do I become each time I wait for you like this? Will you find me here, or let this silence grow? Will you find me here, where wild rivers go? Every stone remembers of somebody, every wind a chance missed. I try to speak, but swallowed whole by the air's cool twist. My hands on latch and tracing lines of the yours were mine, breathing out your absence, asking for a sign. Will you find me? Let this silence grow. Will you find me here,
out so early, dew still cold between my toes, mist stuck to the heath trees, silent, unsure if dawn had broken yet. A dull ache in the center of my chest, beside the old fern. Storm ring in the distance, I'm not thinking about that. Ooh, my feet on soil, not sure where I'm going. Ooh, just breathing, not asking why. It isn't a pilgrimage, is anything I've called by name. Used to come here in crowds, laughter, shouts bouncing off the trunks. Now it's mostly just me, counting the taste of damp air, looking for my own patterns. Not sure what anyone expects to find. Hands in my pockets, wild time on my tongue. Never care for answers, only how moss feels uprisen. Stop beneath a branch, not thinking of loss or gain. Face raised to where birds used to settle. Let the weight all go, chest a steady drum, bright the fluted note. Here with the stone and the fern. Letting the mist take what I haven't named. Trees, I trace the moss again. Feet finding those stones, half sunken, half seen. Can you hear the flutes behind the rain? Soft as breath, the days between. Bare hands touching bark, and my bones feel it. Why's the fog so thick? Why does it seem familiar? I circle round the same path, call your name, then sit. Is it mine or yours? Is it mine or yours? The ache I remember. Why do we wonder? Why do we roam? Why do we stumble so far from home? Why do we wonder? Why do we Draw a spiral in the cold damp crown, counting every ring as if each held you. Leaves spinning down, they barely make a sound. Minute after minute will they fade too. Maybe it's always missed when I think of you. Maybe it's always lost when I look ahead. Still I step through dew, feet wet through and through. Still I hum the same phrase in my head. Morning breaks, dew on the grass. I wander beneath tall speaking trees. Stone circles peeking through fog at my feet. Bare feet cold, but memory warm. Caught in the hush between bird call and drum. There's a song I remember, but words never come. All I carry is what's fading behind me, mist and memory in the morning light. My fingers trace whorls on ancient stones, soft knobs to secrets I've outgrown. A shadow of laughter then gone to the air. I close my eyes, try to find who was there. Branches above me, tangled and high. A breeze cuts through, but I don't ask why. All I carry is what's fading behind me, mist and memory in the morning light. Sometimes I think I could walk out of time, footprints erased, but the longing still mine. Faces grow softer